Hi, I'm Joy, and this is my channel, Yoga with Joy. Welcome. So this is day 13 of our lunar series, so a moon series where we're tracking the cycle of the moon, and it might be following your menstrual cycle, if you're a woman, menstruating woman. And so we're entering the summertime of the month, the fire time, the time of the full moon. We're beginning to get towards full moon now, and so we're bringing in a bit more of an energetic practice for the next few days. Hope you can feel the energy rising as the moon becomes more full, or if you're doing this with your menstrual cycle, we'll be coming towards ovulation. I hope you enjoy it.
La luna llena, la luna llena, la luna llena.
This practice will start in a comfortable seated position. Make yourself comfortable with a block or blanket or cushion, and legs in any way you'd like them to be. And we'll start by closing the eyes. Really breathing into being here right now on the mat. Feeling your energy rising. Your breath is gently guiding your spine upwards, right from the base of the spine, your coccyx and sacral area, all the way around your hips, through your lumbar, thoracic and cervical spine, right to the crown of the head. You might wish to imagine a silver thread guided up to the moon. Feeling your connection to this waxing, growing moon. Really deepen the breath, so feeling your abdomen, ribcage, chest expand as you breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly lengthening your exhale, feeling your whole torso gently soften. Start to breathe in a little bit of your fire energy. And then gently opening your eyes. We'll start by lifting the arms up, stretching, maybe even point the index fingers and clasp the others, stretching up, and then exhale, clasping behind, inhale, opening up your chest, feeling expansion of your chest, exhale. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, the hands coming behind. Inhale, open. Stretching open your chest. The shoulder blades going towards each other. Exhale. Inhale, stretch up, lifting up your pelvic floor and your abdomen. And exhale over to the side. Stretching out the side body. Inhale up. And exhale over to the other side. Inhale up. In your own time, a couple more on either side. Feeling your body really relax into this stretch. Breathing deeply. And the energy rising with the moon. Inhale up and then exhale down back to center. That's wonderful. Breath in and then exhale over to the side. Inhale, lift up, and we're coming a little bit more into the twist. So in my case, I've got my right hand on my left knee and my left hand is behind. You might be going the other way. Inhale and then exhale, bring yourself back to center. Breath in and then over to the twist on the other side. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, soften. Feeling this lovely flow. Inhale, exhale back to center. Really nice. Okay, let's straighten the legs. Point and flex the feet with nice wide legs. And then we'll take circles one way and then the other way. And you can be still for a moment and we'll move over to one side. Inhale up and exhale over to the other side. Stretching out your hamstrings, stretching out the side body. Inhale up, exhale, fold forward. And you may wish to release whatever you're sitting on. It's actually, for me, that feels better. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Lovely. That's good. Okay. Gently bring yourself back up. And we'll turn the knees around and we'll come onto all fours with the hands below the shoulders and the knees below the hips. And let's start by gently moving in any direction you wish to move your spine today. Your hips and your spine, your shoulders. Just for a little while. I won't be doing it for very long, but explore how your body feels and how it would like to move right now. What's going on? Remember, you're lifting up your abdominal area when you exhale, if that feels okay for you. And bringing the spine back to neutral. And we'll inhale forward into this kind of strange cobra type position. Actually, I'm going to bring my hands forward, which is a bit like up dog with your knees down and straight arms. And then exhale back into a bit like puppy pose, a bit like child. Inhale forward and exhale back. Beginning to bring in a little bit of fire energy into our practice for the next few days. As we come into the summer of the month. Your mother time if you're menstruating. Time of energy. Feeling a bit outward. Inhale. And then exhale back into child. Let's have a little rock from side to side. Maybe the hands can go the opposite way. Slightly, just a little bit. Moving, stretching out the right side, then the left side as you move over. Rocking out your hips, stretching up the arms. And coming back to center. Inhale up and coming into an upward facing cat. Exhale, turn the toes round, bring the hands a little bit further forward, and coming into a hover. So it's ready for downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. But at the moment we're hovering, we're lifting up the pelvic floor and the abdominal muscles. Stretch up onto your tiptoes. And then exhale, the feet or the heels down so that you're walking out your downward facing dog. Take a breath in, lower down, inhale up, exhale back into child. Inhale upward cat, turn the toes round, exhale downward dog. Inhale, lift up the right leg. Take a breath here in three-legged dog. And then exhale, bring the leg through. So that's the right leg through. Lower the knee down. Place, so that's the left knee. Place the left hand down. And then lift up the right arm. And some steady, deep breaths. And place the right hand down. Then you could heel toe out the right foot. And then gently come down, if it feels okay to come down in like this, into the lizard posture. And you could have your hands together, the fingers spread apart, and your thumbs onto your third eye point, resting here in lizard. If that's too much, you can just stay up here. That's fine. We'll just come down as far as it feels comfortable to do that. Deep breaths into the hip. Take a breath in and then exhale back up. We're going to turn the toes around and come into high lunge. You can keep your knee down and low lunge if you wish. And bring ourselves up into the Crescent Lunge again, which is a bit of a moon posture. Hands at the heart. Opening up. Breathing in the beautiful moon energy. As the moon grows, softening the shoulders, the face, knees over ankles, strong back leg, hands to the heart. Exhale, down your hands. Then clip the left foot and heel toe the right foot so that your heel to arch alignment. I'm going to come into Trikonasana. So also we're going to bring the foot in a little bit. So bring your hands out. You can have a bent leg to begin with, the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself forward, straighten your right leg and find your place. So it might be you happen to be on the mat because that works for you and you're an experienced practitioner. Otherwise, come further up. That's what I often do. Opening up the heart. Feeling that moonlight from your heart, reaching down to the earth and up to the sky. Lifting up your toes and placing them down softly. Deep, full breaths here. Good. Keep it nice and strong. And if you need to, of course, you can just come out of Trikonasana at any point. Breath in and then exhale back up. Wonderful. And hand to the heart. That's lovely. We'll step to the front of the mat. Feet hip width apart, lifting up through the arches of the feet, lifting up the toes, placing them down, engaging your abdominal muscles, tucking in your tummy and tailbone. Inhale, sweep the arms up, above the head, little back bend. Exhale, down into Uttanasana, hands by the side or holding on to your shins or something. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Take a breath in and then step back and we'll come down into plank. So if you're feeling energized and energetic, you can come straight down into Dandasana here and then find yourself up to Cobra. Otherwise, lower your knees down and bring yourself down. And then on the next inhale, we're coming up into Cobra. So it might be low Cobra, might be high Cobra. Rolling back the shoulders. Take an extra breath here. And on the next exhale, you're gently coming back into a kind of puppy pose, kind of child. Don't quite know what it is. Stretching out your back. Inhale, looking up, and then exhale, turning the toes round and coming back into downward facing dog. Wonderful breath cycle here. And the next exhale, lifting up your left leg. And then bringing the leg through. Lower the knee down. Place the right hand down and the left hand up. So you're coming into the twist. Some lovely deep breaths down to the earth, up to the sky. Bring your left hand back down. And now we're going to heel toe out the left foot and come down into lizard, if that's comfortable for you to do so. Otherwise, stay up here. Remember, you can have your mudra if you wish. Hands together, fingers wide apart, and thumbs on the third eye point. Breathing into your hip. Deep, full breaths. Then placing the hands back down. Bring the foot back into alignment, turning your toes round, and we're coming up into the Crescent Lunge. Hands at the heart, knees over ankle. Deep, full breaths. Straight back leg, opening up into Prana Mudra. Really breathe in the beautiful light of the moon. Deep, full breaths. Wonderful, good. And then hands overhead and namaste down back to the heart center. Turning the back foot around and down, so you're clipping back the heel, coming into a Trikonasana stance, so heel to arch alignment. Not too wide, not as wide as the Crescent Lunge. You can bend the left knee, open up the arms. Feel yourself being gently guided forward and then finding your place. Probably not on the mat unless you're very experienced and feeling flexible enough. And then come up to wherever it is on your leg. The back of the hand is on the leg, the palms are open. Now your leg will straighten, feeling this energy from the heart, this beautiful moon energy reaching up to the sky, down to the earth. Deep, slow breaths in Trikonasana. Then on the next inhale, gentle lifting, hands to the heart, stepping to the front of the mat, feet hip width apart, lifting through the arches of the feet, lifting the toes, placing them back down. Tailbone slightly tucked, abdominal is engaged, shoulders roll back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arms by the side, coming down, Uttanasana, forward fold. You can bend your knees if you need to, soft backs of the knees. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Take a breath in and then step back into downward facing dog. Inhale. Lower the knees down, upward cat, back into child. And rest here in child. Now from child, we're going to gently make our way down onto the back, our backs. Resting here for a moment with the hands by the side and your knees hip width apart, your feet hip width apart, knees facing the sky. And we'll gently we'll bring our pelvic tilts in and flow up into a bridge. Just one bridge this time. Okay, breath in. Exhale. Tilt the pelvis, lift up the hips, and gently peel one vertebrae at a time off the mat until you're up into a bridge posture with your hips raised towards the sky. Take a breath or two here. Your knees are still hip width apart, so keeping them nice and steady in line with your feet and your hips. Breath in, and then exhale, gently place one vertebrae at a time back onto the mat. Lovely. Okay, so bring out the arms, lift up the hips, place them over to the right, just a few centimetres. Draw in your knees, and then over to the left side. Place your hand on your right knee and your right hand is looking over. Arms stretched out and you're looking over your right hand. And breath or two more here. Beginning to slow down your breath. Lovely and relaxed. Breath in, exhale back up, lift up your hips, place them back to neutral. Lift up your hips over to the left, bring in your knees over to the right, place your right hand on left knee, left arm is out, looking out over your left arm. And a breath or two more here. Really relaxing in this posture, relaxing your breath. And gently exhale the knees back up, lift up your hips and back to center. You can draw your knees one at a time into the chest and have a little rock from side to side. Before coming down into Shavasana. So the final deep relaxation posture. So remember, we don't stay very long in Shavasana. So if you ever want to stay longer, please do. It's such a wonderful posture for deep relaxation. Your whole body can relax, bathed in the light of the moon. Feeling yourself cocooned by this beautiful white light glowing, holding you, surrounding you. Feeling the moonlight resting on your crown of your head. The moonlight resting on your brow, your third eye center. Feeling the moonlight resting in your throat. And the moonlight resting in your heart center. And the moonlight resting in your solar plexus, above your navel. And feeling the moonlight resting in your womb space, or your bladder, your sacral point. And then feeling the moonlight resting right at the base of your spine, your coccyx. And your whole body is bathed in beautiful moonlight. Now gently start to make some movements if you're going to. Otherwise stay resting. And turn onto your side if you're following me. Coming up into a seated position with your eyes closed. Just resting here for a moment and seated. Just checking in with how that practice was for you, how your body's feeling after a slightly more dynamic practice. And feeling your body lifting with your breath as you inhale. Gently softening as you exhale. Connected to the moon, connected to your breath, connected to your body. Feeling of coming home to yourself. And then let's bring the hands to the heart center in Namaste. We'll complete the practice with our Om vibration. Breathing in. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. It's really lovely to have you on day 13. And tomorrow, of course, is day 14, and I look forward to more of an energetic practice. Getting our blood moving, this summertime of the month, the time of fire. So, of course, if you haven't already, it'd be lovely if you want to subscribe to my channel, and I'm loving your comments. It's been so wonderful having you following me this month. And yeah, just want to hear all about it. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow for more yoga. If you'd like to become a member of this channel, then you can just click the join button below and it will show you the exclusive membership perks. It'll be so lovely to have you on board. Namaste.